So quickly here, I just want to go over this shed defense out of the big nickel over G. We're not going to cover any of the coverage adjustments, both those and the coverage adjustments for the blitz will be covered in the coverage adjustments video in this section. Now, I do want to note, making sure you're in that slot CB package if you want the normal adjustments that are pretty much in every other formation in the game. If you want the adjustments that are unique to big nickel over G, you can leave the package normal, just like that. But I recommend using the slot CB just because if you're used to the adjustments out of other formations, you're going to want to use this package so that they stay the same. So quickly, we'll just want to cover, you want to disguise the shed defense like the blitz. So you want them to look relatively similar. So you want to use something with two high safeties. The SS Blitz 3 and the SS Blitz 2 both have two high safeties. So I would recommend, if you want to keep that same exact look, to call these plays and then adjust the corners from there. You can man up the slot corner, you can zone out the slot corner, whatever it is that you want to do. Or if you're not really worried about disguising it, you just want to play coverage, you can come out and cover 3 sky, or you can come out and 2-man under, etc., etc. But again, 2-man under is going to have 2 high safeties. If you come out and cover 3 sky, it's only going to have 1, so they're going to be able to tell that you're not in those blitzes. Now, if you're not worried about that, if you think they still will be afraid of the blitz, if they'll still have to worry about the blitz, then you can call cover 3 sky. That's perfectly fine. But if you want to come out in SS Blitz 3 or SS Blitz 2 and then adjust from there, if you want to play zone, that works too. I would recommend that. But most of the time, I would actually recommend when you're playing coverage to come out in 2-man under. So we're going to call that. Which come out in bunch here. Doesn't really matter. We're just showing the shed defense. All you're going to do, and then the setup's written in the description as always, so you don't have to memorize it. Just press, pinch line, crash up. From there, it's the exact same. It's going to be a little bit different. Each defense is going to have a little bit of tell, so they might be able to tell you're not in the SS Blitz 2 or the SS Blitz 3, but for the most part, it's going to look similar. So you're in this 2-man under, and you can go from there. Again, you can spy. So if you want to spy here, that works. I would recommend spying your faster DT, not necessarily the one that's going to be your best pass rusher like Fletcher Cox. I would not spy. From there, again, we'll go over coverage adjustments in the coverage adjustments video. You just want to give it the same look. So if you want to hover in the gap here like this, right? Or if you want to use the other one, hover the gap here. You can give off that same look. It doesn't really make a difference here. And they'll probably be running the bunch flipped. That's probably what they would be doing. But again, it doesn't really make a difference. If you want to just hover in this gap just like this to give off that look, that's perfectly fine, like you are doing the blitz. If you want to hover back here, that works too. It's really if you want to disguise it or not. The more important things are making sure you're pinching and crashing up, and then kind of spying from there if they have a fast QB, or not necessarily spying if they don't have a fast QB. You can coverage the DT out and go from there. But for the rest of the adjustments, just make sure you check out that coverage adjustments video. We go over the coverage adjustments for the regular shed defense and for the blitz.